Well, even amidst all of the crimes which we are seeing in the city, there is a newly appointed commissioner as of now, that is Bhaskar Rao. So let's just talk to him and understand what is his message to the people, what are his agenda, what has he planned for the city of Bengaluru. First of all, congratulations, sir, on becoming the commissioner. Now, what we have to understand is that Bhaskar Rao, what is his agenda for the people? What is on his mind? What action does he want to take? What is on his priority?
Uh, First of all, thank you very much. And no agenda as such, but to pursue all the good work which my predecessors have done. A few important things. Bangalore today is becoming an international city, and we have people from not only Bangalore, Karnataka, we have people from all the states of this our country, and also we have a lot of expats also. So we have to respect all sentiments, and we have to allow people to live peacefully, and it is our function, our responsibility to provide security to all walks of life without any kind of discrimination. Everybody should feel secure in this city, and they all should feel confident of approaching police. That is our broad agenda. Now there is going to be absolutely no tolerance, zero tolerance as regards in budding rowdies, threatening, extortion, rowdyism, teasing, harassing women, etc. So as and when we progress here, I have already spoken to my officers and I have made DCPs the last point of the buck stops with the DCP. And I'm going to treat all these divisions like districts. Each DCP is in charge of their own district, and there is going to be no excuse as regards any problem. It has to stop there itself. If they need any resources, I have said that all resources will be provided to them. That is total zero tolerance for this kind of activities. We are going to book stringent cases against all these rowdies, gangs and extortionists. It has become a profession to extort people, threaten people here. So that we should bring to an end and make a city safe. That is one. Number two, our main priority is to ensure that there is going to be absolutely a no drugs, absolutely zero to drugs. We don't want the city to get spoiled and the youngsters to get, the youngsters' future to get ruined. I am going to take into confidence educational institutions, hostels, high-end restaurants, high-end pubs, high-end lounges, where I am told that the rich, mighty and people with influence come there to consume drugs. This is all hearsay, but whatever we are hearing or whatever others are saying, that has to be only brought to an end by our action. So as regards our cases are concerned, I am putting up two special workshops, one to conduct a workshop on Gunda Act and COCA, and other for NDPS, so that my officers are properly trained in investigation, and we will see that properly and legally the cases are booked against them.
Now,
And
sir, one thing.
just let me complete. So as regards this drugs is concerned, if any educational institution, hostel wardens are found to be wanting and they're not bringing it to notice, I will have no hesitation in booking educational institutions for supporting or remaining passive here. And I welcome any kind of suggestion. Anybody can bring information to us, or in particular to me and to our people. We are always there to make Bangalore a drug-free city.
No, that is exactly what I was coming to, because we have heard how Urta Bengaluru, they have named it whatnot. So with respect to drugs itself, now if you have to understand, time and again we have seen several videos cropping up even a few days back with respect to, even though it's in Mumbai, there are several such events which take place here, rave parties which take place. The predecessors usually used to raid all of these hotels or bars or pubs for that matter. How is Bhaskar Rao going to take it place? Is he going to target the sources itself, eradicate from the source, or how is it going to be?
See, first of all, I have to set right my own department. I have to sensitize my officers how to deal with this situation. We are not in some kind of an archaic setup where we all go barge into some restaurant and pub, pull down people, close windows and make people jump around, injure themselves, hurt themselves or kill themselves. These are innocent people, innocent youngsters who have come from all over the country to eke out a living, and everybody has a right to enjoy. But it should be responsible luxury or responsible enjoyment. that doesn't mean that people can take anyone and anybody for granted and law to be broken. People can enjoy, but we will not come and force, get into and pulling down things or creating some kind of. We will properly build documentation. We will book very, very stringent cases against these people and have such establishments closed down, however mighty they are, in the interest of public, so that such people fall in line. There is no point in going and harassing youngsters who are there. We have to target the people, or as you rightly said, the source of this problem, because this is only the end of the problem.
Because, several actors as well, all of them have been involved. So, you have to investigate. So, have you instructed your DCPs to go ahead, understand all of that and then go ahead with it?
I have told my DCPs, they are in charge of this work to ensure that this makes the Bangalore city becomes a drug-free city to the best of our capability. And it is not that we are the only people who should be doing this. I am the chief stakeholder. Every citizen is a stakeholder over here. So every citizen's cooperation is required. We will be involving the cooperation of RWAs, resident welfare associations, so many associations which are here working for the betterment of Bangalore, and we are going to involve and take everybody into confidence. But one and only thing is that no drugs, and we are not going to allow this kind of rampant consumption of drugs. And I don't want to be swayed by statistics that I have conducted. I have told my officers very clearly, I'm not bothered about raid numbers or what you seized or how many cases you have booked. I'm a Bangalorean. I know Bangalore very well. So I should feel that Bangalore has become safe, or Bangalore has become less prone for drugs. My statistics will only corroborate. I'm not going to use statistics to say that I have made the city very safe.
Now, cyber crimes have been increasing, sir. With respect to cyber crimes, how are you going to deal with it? Because there have been many cases.
90% of cyber crimes of Karnataka is in Bangalore. Now, 95%. We have a long way to go. There are a lot of challenges. I have to seek the advice and counsel of my higher authorities also on this matter. This problem needs to be dealt with very, very seriously.
Now, lastly, sir, if I have to ask you with respect to the recent case of Siddhartha. Now, yes, the letter has not been, it hasn't been authenticated. It is not authentic. There's no report. But what they're saying is that if at all a person's name is taken, it is considered as a suicide note, many of them have said. But if at all it is considered the authenticity is known, after that will an FIR be filed? How will it be taken up, sir?
I am not aware of the facts of the case. So when I'm aware of the facts of case, I'll be able to say something very, very sure about it.
Okay? Absolutely, sir. Well, thank you. That was the Commissioner of Police, Bhaskar Rao, going ahead and stating that yes, there is a lot of problem in the state or in the city of Bengaluru, and we will be going ahead. We will take cognizance of the situation. I have already instructed. There's a lot of planning which has gone before, going ahead and speaking to all of the DCPs, and not to forget, he's chalked down each of these strategies. Now that has to work out in his favor, and he has to go ahead and ensure that this is implemented properly, because that is something which has been missing. But nonetheless, a lot in mind for the people of Bengaluru, and he just hopes that everyone just cooperates with him so that it will be a safe and the law and order situation will be under control in the city of Bengaluru. With camera person Jai Jagan, this is Suraj for News 9, Bengaluru.